Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We are back with the 5 remote jobs that are hiring for the week. Remember, every single job I talk about is going to be in the video description. All you have to do is click on the hyperlink and it'll take you right to the job, okay? If you are liking the remote work weekly that I am posting, make sure you show me some love by liking the video and hitting subscribe. Okay, let's hop into the first one. Now, this is going to be with the company Conduit, okay? You must live in these states, which it's a lot of states. I always think it's quicker if these sites just list the states that it's not available in, but let's go ahead and go through the states. So if you are in the state of Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maine, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. If you are in those states, this position is available for you. It is for a customer service representative. It will be call center like positions, okay? So you'll be taking inbound calls, etc. Again, that is with Conduit, okay? The next one is going to be with the company United Healthcare. Now, I love when they post this position. I applied for a position that was similar to this. And the reason I like it is because United Healthcare actually has really great benefits. I actually tapped into the insurance world with United Healthcare. That was the first job that I learned about insurance with. So I like United Healthcare. I would definitely work for them again. So this is going to actually be for a seniors collections representative. And you'll be doing, it looks like a variety of different things. So it says, you may be assigned to process payments, adjustments, claims, correspondence, refunds, denials, coordinate with other staff members and even physician staff as necessary, reconciles balances and pursues account balances and payments and or denials, may be assigned to research payments, denials, etc., makes appeals and corrections as necessary, responds to incoming calls and makes outbound calls as required, works independently, uses systems to document, etc. Now, I don't know that much specifically about this specific position because I got offered a position that was similar to this. But from what it sounds like, it is not a specific call center position. This position actually looks to be a variety of different things. It actually looks like since you're the senior collections representative, it looks like you'll be looking over like claims that may have been denied and you'll be processing them, fixing them. Now you might get some calls, and you'll also be making outbound calls and just things of that nature, okay? I don't see where it specifically says call center role or anything like that. It just seems like you're going to be having your hands in a lot of different things with this position. Again, this is with a great company though, United Healthcare. So that is again for a senior collections representative. The next one is going to be with the company CareNet. I actually have 2 different positions for CareNet, okay? So listen up. So the first position starts on April 24th. So make sure you hurry up and apply so you can get locked in on that training class. This is a quick hire job. If you don't know what a quick hire job is, it means that like when you apply, they are very quick to be on it. They'll probably send you an assessment to complete within like 24 hours. And some of these jobs some quick hire jobs don't even require you to do an interview. I think with CareNet, they'll call you for like a phone interview and then ask you some questions. And if I'm not mistaken, as long as you meet the qualifications, they'll go ahead and set you up for the training class. So you do not want to miss a position with CareNet if you need a job, okay? And you're interested in it. So with the healthcare customer service representative, you'll make outbound calls, reaching out to patients, members, and customers to schedule appointments for preventative screenings, things of that nature. You'll also make outbound calls to conduct surveys. So again, that one specifically starts on April 24th. The next one with CareNet is for a patient care coordinator. Now, for those of you guys who have asked, a lot of y'all have asked for overnight positions. This is an overnight position. It is a patient care coordinator. This starts on April 23rd. So again, run and apply to this job because a lot of people be looking for overnight positions, remote positions, because they want to supplement their income, or they might not have childcare. So make sure you run to apply to this job, okay? You'll be taking inbound calls from patients, providers, and members. You'll help manage calls for patients who may be sick or in emergency situations, help members understand how to use their health insurance, including changing primary care physicians, locating urgent care clinics, and getting prescription authorization, okay? Provide 24/7 support, triage support, and assign priority for a registered nurse to provide health advice. And I actually remember calling somebody like this when I was pregnant. I was pregnant and it was late at night and they were like putting me on hold to because they need to speak with the nurse and stuff like that. So I think that that's pretty much what this position is. But again, this is also with CareNet as a patient care coordinator. Run again because this is April 23rd. The training class is April 23rd, a quick hire position. You want to hurry up and apply for this because again, these go pretty quickly, the overnight ones, okay? Now, the last position is going to be with Teleperformance. It is for a customer service representative. Again, I have some states to go over that this position is hiring in. So if you live in one of these states, which is mostly almost all the states, okay? I don't know why these websites just don't list the positions that are not offered in states rather than ones that are. So let's go ahead and go through this list. So Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Iowa, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, North Dakota, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, Nevada, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Vermont, Wisconsin, West Virginia, and Wyoming. Again, don't know why they couldn't just list the few states that they did not say on here instead of listing all of those. But as a customer service representative, your main responsibility is to find innovative ways to respond to various questions, issues, and concerns. You'll connect with customers via phone, email, chat, and or social media to resolve their questions or concerns. Escalate interactions when necessary, calmly attempt to resolve and de-escalate any issues, document calls, things of that nature, upsell if required. Again, this is with Teleperformance for a customer care representative, okay? So those are the 5 positions that are going to be hiring for the week. Remember, I do these every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You want to make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that as soon as I post them, you are notified so you can go ahead and apply. Okay, so I will be back on Wednesday with the next jobs that are hiring. I will see you guys on the next video.